tonight, or tonight's the, cause I got everything lined up. I don't get no sleep, man. I get no sleep. Oh, yeah, let me see. Ooh, so what was I gonna? How was I gonna do it? I was gonna yeah, it's not gonna kill me to do that. Oh.
Okay. So now it says
Where? Where did I go?
to me on the other side.
Hey. Oh, I saw it again. Hey, no.
Okay, just jump.
Oh God, man, they love to try to take people through. Boy.
And we're still on the easy part, by the way.
Oh, so.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to stand on this one, and you're going to
There are things you don't do. You don't eat without washing your hands. You don't lick the plate when you're done. You don't spit that popcorn on the seat in front in the theater. You don't read the messages and leave it unread. There are things you don't do. There are things you just don't do. You don't fall and stay down. Life is fun. Always look on the bright side of life, 'cause it's just fun. There are things you don't do. You don't leave a party without saying goodbye.
I definitely need to ask her, like, who's singing these?
You don't sit next to the fire without marshmallows in there. You don't freeze when you have loads of slushy in your mouth. You don't fall and stay down. Life is fun. Always look on the bright side of life, 'cause it's just fun. There are things you should do. You should go out and lie on the grass. Feed the fish, go run in the park. That's things you should do. You should buy yourself a gift. Open up your albums and remember the moments when you got all those hugs. Go out in the streets.
What up, y'all?
Ask people, and they will
I'm
tell
playing
you.
something. Hold on. I'm gonna.
You don't fall.
I gotta ask her, like, who sings these? Who's singing these songs? Is this? You sing, like, what do you do exactly? Hey, what up, y'all? What do you do exactly? Is that you singing? Songs? Or you just edit Damn, that I was tired for real, y'all. This like for reals. What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? I don't want no guys. No, I'm great with guys. Lord, get off the dang chat. We need women, not girls. But no, that way is easier though. It's easier. I can get more done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ended up even though I like to, but I needed this. I did. It still feels bad, but I needed this. Yeah, that's another. I mean, it's like this girl just confusing me now. I'm like, hold up. And I'm like, who's singing these songs? But I'm like, what do you do? I want to understand what you do before I continue to support.
Tax expertise.
What up, Sharks?
Switch to a TurboTax expert for $150. All tax situations, all returns. $150 all in. No surprises.
Yeah, I was over here listening to. Yeah, bro. Okay, continue having a great day, Shark. Have a great sleep. Like, what does this young lady do? She just edits people's videos. Like, who else is in the chat?
Blue rubber boots bouncing through the street.
Yeah, I'm like, who?
Back to the wall of back. Shadows roll on. I'm okay.
Yeah, she let me say that too. Word up, Shark. Continue having a great day. I need Shani to come back in the chat. I ended up falling asleep, Shark. I need Shani to come back in the chat because she wants me to do a reaction to her video. Word up, Shark. Likewise, man. Continue having a great day, man. Have a great sleep. Go get you some sleep. That's why, especially when you move so much, the body gets trained to feel bad when you get some sleep. It's crazy. Well, especially if you live in New York. In New York, that's something that's a bad habit us New Yorkers got, man. Bad habit. We're like refuse to sleep. Shane needs to hurry to jump back. I don't want to talk to her. I'm like, what do? You have me telling everybody you make music, but you just edit videos? I'm gonna be real. I should feel real strong for tomorrow's workout. What up? What's up? Cause I was building, but I needed this. It feels terrible. Not even gonna lie, I fell asleep. I didn't even go to the gym. I mean, of course I exercised at the house, but you know what I mean? I didn't even though, because I like set up my editing where it's, like I'm like super great with editing to where it doesn't take up space, but I just fell asleep, yeah. You can help me with a problem. What's your problem, Carlton? What, you're gay and you want a boyfriend? No, it's we love women on this chat. All right. What up, B? It says y'all about to start dying now. Oh, here we go. The prison jokes. No, I'm not in prison. I fell asleep, actually. Phil, what up? Oh, you can actually see that in the dark? Because I consider this dark. When the sunlight's out, then you see it better. And I didn't even work out twice today. I only worked out once. We hand out roses to women. That's what we do, right? And record it. Been doing that for about a year now. I've been handing out roses for 15 years. BenHasLuv TV, but now I teach people how to eat, exercise. Eat, exercise. I got challenges, exercise videos, sports videos, reaction videos. No, I'm not in jail, Ryder. Comedy, I got a lot on here to keep you guys focused and taking accountability for yourself, especially if you're a man. Definitely if you're a lady, you should start taking accountability for yourself. But you gotta treat everybody right, treat yourself right, treat your ladies right. Oh, all right. Oh, dang, I don't got no apples. Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, wow. Let's see if I can get the body smoke, man. Body smoke. Coming, y'all. Coming, y'all. Coming, y'all. Who here? MB, bro, what? Dang, bro, I'm trying to gain weight. Oh, okay. How many calories should I eat? It's no special pill, it's no special meal. Carlton, you gotta be consistent. Forget about the counting calories you need to, how old are you, Carlton? If you know how to cook, if you tell your mom to cook, you gotta pack, get you some bowls, pack 3, 4 meals. If you go into school, this is what you gotta do, because in order to get big, you gotta eat big, you gotta lift big, right? Have at least 3 meals packed. Get your bowls, Tupperware, cook. Pack it in your book bag, you go to school. Pack it in your suitcase, your bag, you go to work. You need to have your food with you and eat. You don't look like you're in jail. It's you're right, MB. You know that's what I said to you. Wagwan, Jamaica's in the house. That's the, you know what I mean. They say YouTube's like 65% kids, and so I get that. Oh, you're in jail, or you're a GTA character. You're the CJ from GTA. My best gay streamer, or 67. So, you know what I mean, once I started to realize what that was, I'm like, oh. Because we were like, oh, no, the kids do that. And it's the YouTube analysts, well, stats on YouTube say 65% children, meaning 16 years and under. Even though I believe it's higher than that. So, yeah, I get used to when they do that. That's why Carlton's like, hey, I got a question. I'm like, oh, here we go. Well, what, you gay, you want a boyfriend? shit. I mean, stay up all night. Ain't busy. You know it's nothing to record. All right, dang. Hold up. So what do I have? I'm like, what the heck do I have to eat this stuff with? Pause. Hey, you. Coming, y'all. Coming. Yeah, I ain't got jack. I'm tripping. Damn. I have nothing. Wow, I'm tripping. Grown ass children, father, broken homes. Same old story, cause women want to be children. Lord of mercy. I'm about to eat, y'all. Oi. Yo, you know what's crazy? Inshallah, you will decorate a ivy. You passionate. You're gonna be big in the training industry one day. It's not really about. I mean, I'm just passionate. Period. Carl. I'm passionate, and I just love people, man. I love people. I'm not. Yeah, I'm awake, Oisy. I'm not those people because you know it's a saying. Everybody, it's a saying that especially today, what people say is basically people. A lot of people, not all, but a lot of people, and those are the ones that go viral. Why you look like this? Those are the ones that go viral. They don't want to share no information, especially if they've done something. Like I asked my sister, and I noticed that with a lot of girls too. They don't like to share information in younger women. It's crazy. If I know something, I'm gonna tell it. Cut number one. I'm 42, right? I don't drink, I don't smoke, so that's what I promote. What up, Chi-Town? What up? I'm 42. I was 135 pounds. No, 130. I'm lying. 130 pounds till I was about 35 years old. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, I don't do jack. You know what I'm saying? And I used to do all the drugs though, because I used to sell drugs. That's why you see all these scars. You're gonna sell drugs, your body gonna be different. 9823 sub up. 303 sub up. And I was like, dang, how the heck am I gonna gain weight? I'm watching all these gym gurus on the internet. Man, they lie. All of them. Don't get me wrong. The chicks with the big butt, small waist, they lie crazy too. Because they lie to girls and say, I went to the gym and looked like this. The only credit I give them because I see them in the gyms. They'll get the surgeries, get the butt surgery, lipo, but then they'll stay in the gym. That's what they lie. With the big bralette guys, a lot of them tell you, yeah, I did this fair and square, no steroids. I eat like this. Yeah, it's bullet scars. Answer the question first. Why you? I'm about to eat in front of y'all, man. I apologize, y'all. I'm just hungry, man. Alrighty then. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, no problem, no problem, Carlton. You know what I'm saying? People like to gatekeep information. Nah, not me. If I did something, especially if I did something messed up, I'm gonna go, listen, Carlton, don't do it like this. But it was and dang, if I used to feel like I used to go, damn, I'm an alien. I can't gain no goddamn weight. And one thing about skinny people, and now I weigh, I'm 42 years old. Now I just know how to gain muscle now. That's great. I don't get fat. I gain muscle because people used to try to show me how to get fat also in the gym. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Or, oh, go eat the Chipotle's, eat pizza every day, Dunkin' sticks. And that's what bodybuilders do, especially the ones that compete. If they want to gain weight fast, they'll eat fat for like a week and tone it up. Glasses contains medicine. What are you talking about? What does that mean? If you're trying to get real scientific about what things that are chemicals that seep into pores through our bodies, but I don't think you're being that smart, 9462. But yeah, like this just touch plastics like this. It contains chemicals that elevate the estrogen, especially in men. But I don't think you're getting that smart. You're probably joking. But yeah, I ended up falling asleep. Oishi saw it. I'm not gonna be on here for too long. I needed sleep, y'all. I needed some sleep. I did. I really did. And that's one thing, especially I live in New York. Especially in New York, we feel bad if we sleep. Like, no, you're losing in life. Well, especially if you got things to do. I fell asleep on stream. People believe him. When they make a lot of stuff, just like I said, I'm not sure where you're going, 9462. You're probably trolling, but a lot of these, if you mean there's like chemicals inside of these that can seep through the pores and do things to the body, yes, that is true. A lot of those things is chemical based. That's how you make a lot of them. Even glasses with gold, they're like gold frames, real expensive. Like, it's not only, they don't only use one thing on to make things. They use a lot of chemicals. Yeah, Shani needs to come on and explain what does she do? Like, I'm like, oh, you mean what? I hate the word conspiracy theories. That's what you're probably talking about. Yes, the elites they are putting. I still don't know, Brandon. Brandon Albertison, right? Number one, where do you live and how old are you? Because I don't know what you're trying to. What do you mean, like trying to force, like what? Yes, these things are true. If you mean, like, for example, how they're saying they're trying to force people to still take the vaccine, you know, for COVID, that they had the whole world taking, forcing, a lot of people was forced to take it. And yeah, they're getting clever on how they're making people take it. Like, they're putting it in fruits and stuff of that nature. You're talking about conspiracy theories. Yes, a lot of these things are true. No, doggy, I'm not in prison. Did I hear that? My neighbor's boy. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. I never like if you. I don't know what you're talking about. 94.62. If that's what they do, I get because I'm trying to make sense of what you're saying. But number one, I know you're not 28, but I use the word conspiracy theories, and you seem like you don't even know what that word means. So I'm like, I don't know what you. Because that's what they call it, even though I don't like to use that word. But whenever the people find out some devilish, especially something devilish that powerful people were doing to people who aren't as powerful, they go, it's conspiracy theory. So if that's what you mean, because I'm like medicine inside eyeglasses. Medicine that does what? Heal you? Like, I don't, yeah, I don't know. What you, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm not sure what you're talking about. If that's what people think, I don't know why. Medicine, I don't know. I've never heard that. What? Yo, yo. 1888, that's what I'm saying. You're asking hard questions like, what? What up, Jay? No. That's what that sounds like. And I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, you know, people are saying people are starting to wear sneakers with explosives in them all the time now. Yeah. You like, what? Where did that come from? Yeah, but you most likely are high though, Brandon. And that's cool, because that's what a lot of high people do. They just ask random questions that's been baffling them as soon as they spark the blunt. But nah, I haven't heard that one. No, I'm not in prison. I'm from New York. Jay, I interview women. And I interview women from Scotland, so you definitely should go. I interviewed a lot of women from Ireland yesterday. And I'm hoping. Damn, my bad, y'all. See? That's why you should never eat and talk. What up, MC? I see you. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. I don't know why Shanny ain't come back on. Oatmeal. Well, yeah, oatmeal is a prison food. Oatmeal and bananas. Oatmeal and bananas. I needed some sleep, and my body said it. I was on the stream earlier. I really wish you was the real Aiko, but Aiko is a girl. I don't know if you a girl. Yeah, I'm in New York. Yup. What up, JFK? Yep, the rats are big because people throw so much food. The rats are big, okay, like especially in certain parts like the Bronx. I got a big old forehead. It's a 5 head. When people they started to get a little better at it, but when these stores throw away their food, especially in the Bronx, the garbage is piled up, shoot, dang near 7 feet high. And that's one reason why the rats come and eat, but especially on the ground, you know, people will throw away food on the floors. But I promise you, I saw a rat, and he looked like a capybara, but you know, the reason for capybaras and rats, the difference between them is capybaras normally get like this big. Y'all seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before, right? That's not a lie. Like, especially in New York. These chemical companies want to go, I want to go to eat good, but I don't know if you scared. You want to eat? No, you be all right in New York. China's in the house. What up? I definitely interviewed a woman from China. I interview women, and I give them roses, and I ask them fun questions. You know what I mean? It's on my page. I need to sub up and go check those out. But yeah, so you got a lot of these rats who these chemicals get let down in the sewer, and I've seen a couple of them, and they will get big like this. And they don't look like the capybaras, because the capybaras and rats, capybaras they say they're in the rat family. They're supposed to be like big old rats that you see. You can look them up on YouTube. They're in Africa a lot. Right? They're supposed to get that big like dogs. Rats are supposed to stay like these, or smaller, so at least a handful. Now we got rats like this with the nasty thick tail because they go eating them chemicals. They eat the food, and a lot of the food got the chemical seep from them chemical plants. You speak Chinese? Okay, we do. God knows what's going on under. Yo, it's a lot that goes on under. It's crazy you said that, China. It's a lot that goes on under that so big enough to scare away. Have you? Yep. Have you ever seen the Moose Man? No. I don't know who that is. But it's a lot that goes on in New York subway system. Mm-hmm. A lot of super secret stuff, and they think we don't. And some of it they already. But people just ignore stuff. You know, it's crazy how they just treat people like cattle, and people take it. For example, right? It snowed the other day. Meanwhile, our sewers are too small for a human to fit, and so it's just not so. What about the? Okay, well now you're actually finally making some sense, Brandon. Even though I know that weed is good. What strain you smoking? But yes, stuff like that, Brandon. And that things like that been going on forever. Super secret stuff like that. But recently, y'all probably seen it in Brooklyn. Yeah, I don't care what part of what world you're at. That had went viral in Brooklyn. They got caught coming out and they got busted, but you know they're powerful, so that was on the news for like 2 days, and where they found mattresses, yes, mattresses under there with blood on it. But yes, I could tell you a whole lot of other stuff, but yes, Brandon, you're finally making some. Oh, okay. So you're in New Zealand, so you obviously saw that. You obviously saw that because it wasn't just on the news; it went viral because people were like, "What?" It's like, yeah, it's a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? And I can say, okay, a lot of crazy stuff. Okay, for example, because of the chemical plants dropping that, because people don't even. And it's a picture that went viral. We got what you call sewer slugs. These things had evolved into these big, you can look that up too. I'll tell you a lot of secret things that are going on. These big, nasty, I don't even know, it almost looks like what's the thing that killed the crocodile hunter? With the stingray. It almost looks like a stingray, but slimy. Like those evolved under the ground. It's like I said, and then there's a lot of things going on under there, man. Lots of things. But yeah, Brandon, you're right. You from Pelican Bay. How you know this? What are you talking about? Who you talking to, Rob? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. But yeah, there's a lot of work. But just like you know, Brandon, that was on the news. It's crazy. That was only on the news for like 2-3 days. You ain't hear nothing about it again. You can go into the sewer and find the sewer slug yourself, Rob, if you ain't no chicken. Go look at one of my videos. You can go look at my page, Rob. I got challenges on there. I got a subway challenge. Go look at that. New Yorkers, we go through the subway. Nah, but you probably be too shook. You probably doodle on yourself or something. If I bring you somewhere, you probably did. Y'all can also look up video. Y'all can look up videos of the trains going through the tunnel, right? And if you notice, all inside the tunnels is spray painted. We got spray paint gangs. They damn near live out there. But yeah, besides that stuff, you know what I mean? Because you hear about some of the stuff on the internet, then when you go around, you're like, so that's what's up that part of the tunnel. Okay. Well, why is this door here? Anyway, what's everybody doing today, man? Or tonight? Well, it's 9 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern North American time for me. What time is it for all of you guys? New Zealand. What time is it in all of you guys? Is it morning, evening, afternoon? It's not just because number one, I can tell y'all be all too. I can tell you guys a girl like y'all be too scared to go in the subway to go check it. But anyway, there's chemical. That's why I keep telling. They dumb a lot of people on the planet down by putting things in movies. That Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing, that's real. That's real. It's just a lot of these powers haven't got taken to court because they're too powerful. But when these chemical plants start leaking that shit, there's chemical plants everywhere. You got scientists everywhere. You gotta understand that. And they throw away a lot of the stuff they don't use. You're absolutely right. Bar. Oh, it's 3 p.m. Oh, okay. And lots of the times they'll throw stuff in rivers. I know you heard it. Animal, what do you think the Loch Ness Monster, all of that, that's real. A lot of these, quote unquote, even though we don't want to get too much into outer space and aliens, but a lot of these things are real because these chemical plants throw these chemicals away in a non-orderly fashion. It's a lot of conversation, but my page is I treat women nice, Bar. I tell biological men, because I hand out roses to beautiful women and I ask them fun questions. Like, how's life being a woman from Africa? How's life being a woman from Europe? And it's all about getting a man and woman connection, that bond stronger. Because, when you come on the internet, what do you see? Women say, I hate men. I'm a man. A man should be more sensitive. You got all that, which is lies. Well, I'm not going to say it's lies, but I've interviewed over 1,000 women. And the majority of women, they want to be feminine. They love men. You'll get those ones, though. I pay them no mind. I pay them no mind. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I normally interact with, black, white, especially white, but all of them, majority of them, they love us and we love them. So that's what my page is about. But don't get me wrong, I'm not built like Spider-Man and moved like a Ninja Turtle for nothing. I ended up, because I went viral on Body by Mark, so I would teach day trading. I took that off of here because people, there was not, you'd be so surprised how hard it is to get somebody to make some money. Yeah, it's almost like people want me to show them $20,000 so they could steal it. But I teach people how to, and everything's labeled on my playlist. What's the question, Timon? I got exercise videos, sports videos, challenges, Y'all can go look at that challenge in the subway, just to let y'all know how we do, how the average New Yorker does with Subway. Like, it's here, so that's how we live. It's almost like me being in the forest, and y'all go, "Hey, you seen a bear?" I run through the forest all the time. That's where I live. Word up, word up. I like the way 1122 talking. But yeah, I got challenges, exercise videos, think pieces. Think pieces is art that you present that makes people think. I got reaction videos. I got sports, exercise. And the main thing on my page is me handing a role. It's called Women Are Necessary. All of them are labeled in the playlist. It's called Women Are Necessary. And I think I got what, 600 videos? And nah, I don't like to debate at all, Bar, because you have, and I also have certain women coming here, but I'll either cancel them excuse me, I have certain young women, because it's girl, young woman, woman. That's the cycle of all of us. Boy, young man, man. And I have a lot of young women coming in here, because it's the three groups. If you say any facts, because unfortunately, not me, but society has been telling all of these other groups you're perfect. Because when these groups get together, if you don't say they're perfect, they'll really try to stop what you got going on. They try to get you fired from a job, mess you up in a relationship. Like, they really will try to stop. So those type of women who who act like they want men to be gay and sensitive, and they say they're a man, and they'll once in a while come in here, but I just time them out, because you're not gonna, or I get my mods to time them out. I don't know, because I'm not gonna go back and forth. I speak in logic and facts. Everything, all my lives are recorded, especially when I interview the women. All my lives are recorded. Nah, see, AJ, it's not about that. Even like with gay people, because gay men, gay men run the community, their community. So they used to try to fight me outside, like, you don't want to give me a rose? I'm like, what the? But what does that mean? All gay people should die? No, that's why I don't talk like that. I'm actually 17 cent left. What's your opinion on the effect? No, you got it, Bar. That's why you got to clarify it. You have feminism, then you have radical feminism. Radical feminism is what's been destroying women. Because at the end of the day, women do have a history like all of us. It's just they try to act like they're the only one with a history, meaning a bad history. Oh yes, women did go, and it was mainly feminism was started basically because the white man didn't listen to the white woman, and she got tired. So she ran out, and women are more easily controlled, especially with higher estrogen levels. It distorts the cognitive functioning, and this is all facts. Even though men and women have estrogen and testosterone in us, right? So it's just women are more easily manipulated, because you can walk in a house and you can see a woman crying. She won't even be on her period. You'd be like, what happened? I don't know. It's higher estrogen levels. It distorts your cognitive functioning, knowing up from down, left and right. So the majority of the women, like black women, wasn't going through what, especially black women or women with melanin in their skin, they wasn't going through what white women were going through. But white women came to the forefront, started to yell. Then once people's opportunists, FBI, CIA, they saw this for control, so they jumped in and it wasn't right from the beginning. They take it too far with the feminism. Yeah, the radical feminism, because now they don't want equality, they want superiority. Number one, they shouldn't even try to want equality, because men and women aren't equal. Women are great in their own sense. It's just, especially in the West, women have been taught, if you're not a straight man, you ain't shit. Excuse my language. I was born in West Africa, Liberia. At the age of 5, I came to America. I'm 42 years old. Well, Andrew Tate, right or wrong? Andrew Tate is an extremely intelligent black man, a man with melanin in his skin. You ask her to calm down. That's typical. Tate, all right, but he plays the character. But yeah, he just. Because people on the majority of the people on the internet, because the internet turned into shock. So you got to be negative for shock. You got to shock for the views. I don't do that, Because Tate is extremely intelligent. He knows all the literature. Because when you study people, because you can't go off of, it's 8 billion people on the planet. If I walk outside and get beat up by an Asian, what I'm going to say, all Asians is trash. No, that's what women do, right? And even though the culture is being more estrogen-based pushed, right? But Andrew Tate, he would be negative with it. And it's like, you don't have to be, but look what it do. What it got him. It got him being the most Googled man on the planet. But look what else it got him. You see what Babs said, even though Babs joking, he trolling, it got him prison time. Because he speaks facts. Yeah, I love any black man. Love him to life. Any man with melanin in his skin, I love them to life, especially Kanye. No, I'm not Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? It's that's why when I talk to certain women, some of them, a lot of these women, they'll come in and they refuse to change any habits. Does that mean we should beat them? No, it's just, no, you need to understand you're gonna be by yourself. Women have been pushing the single motherhood card and they don't even realize it. Any brother in here, I guarantee, I don't care where you're at, Africa, Asia, watch this. Go to walk to any woman, ask her 2 questions. What would you rather be, a mother or a wife? I would say 8 to 9 times out of 10, they'll say, of course, a mother. Because they think that's the womanly thing to say. They've been trained for single motherhood and don't even realize it. You should not want the child before the man. You're supposed to want the man before the child. 85% of the jails, especially in the West, are filled with men that come from single mother households. You know what I mean? And I've been a stepfather at least 15 times. Yes. Yep. That was a joke in my family. Every time I had a girl, and I wasn't going for older women. It's just that's where I got a lot of my eating habits from. Because all these women I was with, they didn't look their age. It's not even just but it's not even just the black community, because you see how they deal. You know where radical feminism is the most dangerous. It's dangerous everywhere, because just like I said, it's radical feminism now. It's no more feminism. Just like I said, women did go through a rough time in the past. They did. We can't negate that history, but they are more free than they ever been. And 1 out of every 4 women are on depression medication. Why? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they push single motherhood. But should we beat up women? Should we curse at them? Should it? No. It's just the fact that I always got to reiterate that. That's the bad thing. You can't say nothing without a group wanting to shut you up. And so since these groups have done that, if I always told you, you better tell me, you better act like I'm perfect. Never been with a man. We only promote men with women on this joint. If I always tell you, you better act like I'm perfect, and I actually believe that, and we know I'm not perfect, all of the things I do wrong, they're just gonna what? They're going to evolve into something bigger and bigger and bigger. Because I'm always looking at you like, you better act like I'm perfect when I'm around. Better act like that. And no, it's just bar. You just have to. It is sad, but you just have to do it. Like in Asia, in Korea, actually, Kodokoshi, they're feminine. What? Woo. And don't get me wrong, because you know the least desired person, especially in America, people are Asian men and black women. They're the least desired. Asian men treat their women terrible. They still. It's so crazy. They have an app, because guys will just go around just grabbing a chick booty. Got mirrors on their feet, walking up to women, looking under their dress. It's crazy. Appreciate that treasure. So they got an app. When a woman is going through that, she hit the app, a drone will come. The drone will come, and it's facial. It's a face. It'll lock onto the guy's face, and it's supposedly a real quiet drone. Because a lot of drones are quiet, but these are like specifically made to be silent. It will follow that Asian man until the police, because he'll walk off thinking he done got away. He 4 or 5 blocks. Look it up. He 4 or 5 blocks. But it's so bad, especially in Korea. Women in Korea, they hate men, straight men. If you go to Korea as a straight man, you better go out there and act gay. I'm serious. Because I mean, I know I would have to do more work, but I was running about a week ago. Black woman over here with the attitude. Early finish. No, because what, just like I said, what women do and what they got a lot of people doing, because, you know, women are the first teachers of every child. So they got a lot of these boys acting like women. Yo, what up, you remember me? Yeah, I remember you was there. They'll have, because you know what, women, all it takes is one bad man for them to hate the whole race of men, because that's become popular. And on that documentary called What Women Want, it shows a girl who transitioned to a man, right? I'm doing great, Azazel, what about you? And then she transitioned back to a woman. And they're like, damn, and she was only 16. These are the stuff they put women through. I ain't gonna let the women go through it also, but she went through it because of other women. And then the gay community came to her. You know what I mean? It's like they was in her head so much that there was like, you're supposed to just hate men. You know what I mean? Because men aren't good. So if that's how you feel, you should be one. And she's like, I kept everywhere from the gay community and women, they're both telling me I need to not like men. And I forget because I believe she went through a situation where one tried to, he didn't, but I guess he got real close, and that's still it's still traumatizing, right? He didn't rape her, but I guess like at when she was young, a babysitter, I forget. He like was kissing her and all types of, and excuse me, when I say try, you know, kissing a little girl, and you're a grown ass man. Yes, that is molestation. I'm good to it, right? And but after that, she told a few women, oi. Oh wait, yeah, I am. I needed that sleep, man. And after that, she told other women like, oh, you need to hate all men now. All straight men are terrible. That's just it. And she said she kept that they were drilling this in her head. So she just thought, okay, because women innately, biologically, they need us, right? And they need that, like they really, number one, they're the social of the two. So she like, do you agree? I mean, bar today, because you know, I get, it's because you know the name of the game, just let's say, everything's going all right, Zay. Thanks for asking. What about you? What up, Phoenix? Because I done had gay niggas try to drug me, all types of shit. Stuff, you know what I mean? So, and I had to study them more, right? So I'm old. I'm 42. Like in the 90s, when a brother say, any kind of man, or brother, I say brother meaning black, white, green, yellow, no matter what. Yo, bro, it's 25 cents. I'm good. Just very unlucky. What's going on, Isaiah? That's because you. Oh, 48 to 65. You definitely need to sub up. But yeah, the new things now, like back in the day, I don't smoke, drink. Appreciate that, man. I don't smoke, drink, exercise twice a day, eat plants 3 times a week, rest of the week, salmon. Nah, I don't. Oh, you must be Nigerian. But back in the days, in the 90s, when a brother go, hey, yo, nice outfit, man. That's all he meant. These days, when they say that, he won't fuck you. He won't have sex with you. You know what I mean? And the new thing, so you know the name of their game is because it's the men, they run that community. The men run all the alphabets, right? And the name of their game is to be sneaky. They're so, because they won't feel accepted if they don't grape a straight man. Like graping straight men is what makes them feel accepted. You see what trouble Puff Daddy was going through, or what type of guy he is. You know what I mean? It makes them feel accepted. It makes them because it's, no one is trauma bonding, because they can transfer a lot of depression that way. But the new things, the more popular things that they use to treat people is down low guys and the trans women. And both of them tried to drug me, you know. And I was like, yo, that's why I had to start studying. And I'm like, you think you're gonna drug me? I'm gonna wake up with a wet dick or a sore ass and not want to kill everybody? That's why I had to start studying them. 3485, what up? He back. It's because I stepped on the nail of it. It went through my whole. Well, dang. Well, you better go get a tetanus shot, Azazel. For doing dang, Azazel. Did you go to the doctor, Azazel? Oh, you went to the doctor. What up, 3485? Oh man, I needed that sleep. Oyster, you saw that. But just like I said, all this, we respect everybody who gives respect. That's what it's about. It's just people are only comfortable hearing negativity about straight men, and that's crazy. That's why men, in particular us men with melanin in our skin, we have been improving. Like 55% of black men are in the middle class. That's over half. And I checked this, like, I think going on a month now, right? So that means all of us aren't crack dealers and this, that, and the third in today's time. 6529, you need to sub up. I don't, Georgie. Oh, Rocks, all right, I got you. East Lamb. I like to eat lamb burns. Good. I don't know what that means. Slam, you definitely need to sub up. You kidding or something? You kidding or something? Sad, you definitely need to sub up. Yo, I fell asleep, man. That's why I always see you cracking on me like I don't sleep, especially in New York. In New York, it's a city that never sleeps for real. Like in New York, if you fall asleep, and it's not, and the main reason is because you gotta work. In this state, you gotta work, man. You gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta work. Yeah, I'm bold. Oh, I did trade stocks, Sad. New York rap. Well, yeah. Today's rap, rocks. All majority of today's rap is cap, and you know what I'm saying, like, cause the New York. Well, and this is why I call it cap, right? Cause they would these young niggas. I mean, these young stupid single mother household boys. They've never drug deals, sold drugs, shot nobody. But what they do, bro, we meet again. But what the labels, and Cameron came out and said this. He said these labels are basically saying, all right, we give you some money, but you better go cop a Uzi, go kill somebody so that song can be believable. And that's what make, because at first, none of these young brothers, K-Flock wasn't drip. Number one, you can't be no big killer in the street and not get caught. It's in New York, especially in today's time, especially. What up, 4655? In today's time, back in the days, because back in the days, you could kill somebody, first charge, you do 5 years, you come home. 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, yeah. Why do you think on American Gangster with Frank Lucas, you seen how Denzel Washington was Frank Lucas? He wasn't playing. You made him mad, you died that day, that second. Because the judicial system wasn't that harsh on murder. No, now it is. 7554, you need to sub up. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All of them got, and they want to be known. Don't get me wrong. The only thing that I say 95% of the rappers have in common, they all came from the hood. But we got to understand, black people are the 1% of the rich. We all came from the hood. And I came from the biggest hood. I was born in Africa. You know what I'm saying? But you see how they marketed it? Brooklyn, Rocks. You see how they market it? They make, number one, they make people want to act like having a struggle story is what's up. So you have a lot of people lying about stuff. That's why even though Meek Mill get on my nerve, he came out, he's like, listen, I ain't about to, him and Puff Daddy, they got, their situation got blown up. But Meek was like, listen, I ain't about to sit up here and lying or give you, my mother, she held me down. She treated me good. When the Jordans was coming out, my mother copped to me, said, I'm not even about to do that. Yes, West Africa is my birthplace. Biggie is better, Devin. You know what I mean? Yeah, he came out, he's like, I'm not even about, because he see it. He's like, what? Like, everybody my mother and father was a dope fiend. and I worked hard. And now, I'm a millionaire. Nigga, shut up. Everybody loves that type of story. Everybody loves that type of story. Even with him, I was telling somebody this, even though that's what he's going through. Down low men, you gotta stay away from them. They're dangerous. They're some of the most dangerous out of the alphabet community. But Tyler Perry, yeah, man, I slept in my car with just $10,000. Nigga, you weren't homeless. The one, you had a vehicle and you had money. And you willingly left your apartment. And don't get me wrong, it was a great idea. Great idea. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just sleep out my car, but I got $10,000 to $15,000 to my name. I'ma just, yeah, he messed up a lot, but he does show what hard-working black men can achieve. Just like Barack Obama. Barack Obama didn't do nothing for us, but you know, he still was a puppet. But it just shows how far, because lots of times people need to see how far they could go, or someone like them. But yeah, Tyler Perry, his story, he tried to make it seem like he was dead, poor, broke, eating up. Nah, you had about 10, and he says this, you had about $10,000 to $15,000 to your name, and the smarter thing was you had this vision with this play. Yeah, he was renting out theaters with that bread. I'm not saying his come up wasn't, you know what I mean, but smart. It's just, I used to see interviews where he tried to make it seem like, yo, I was dead broke. No, you had a bag and you spent it wisely. You know what I'm saying? The people want everybody to believe, like, yeah, man, I was living on the streets, couldn't find my next meal. And that's not a good thing to drill into a lot of, because you know this whole mental health thing. Braille's in the house, it's crazy because somebody will try to recreate that. Now I don't agree with Black History Month. We only give just 20. It's Black History Month every month. You know what I mean? Just like White History Month. Oh, that's your new YouTube channel? All right. I'll make sure I follow it. Mason, what? You say your name is Tyson? Yeah, and then they got Juneteenth, and people think, I'm like, that's why Juneteenth, that's like the only time, I ain't gonna lie, I see a lot of these black girls, especially in Brooklyn, they'll come out and try to act like they want to be nice to black men. But they still don't, because it'll be a group of them, because they'll have all these functions. And I'm like, I'm not celebrating. Yeah, I mean, and it'll be only black girls, because the black men, we like Juneteenth now, just so people don't want to celebrate July 4th. Majority of these holidays is dang near where blacks is being killed. Slavery was 400 years. You know how much money they made off of slavery? In equivalent today, it was trillions of dollars they made. That's why a lot, slavery it created the stock market. Slavery created capitalism. That's why a lot of these things, do you prefer? Oh, I love any woman rocks. Yeah, listen, that's why I say the ones that shout the loudest are the ones they're going to put on TV. To make them look terrible. Yeah, the sexy reds and the Sammy's in the house, or the this new one, forgot her name. I really don't care about her name. But they gonna put those ones, they gonna put them on TV. Me, they ain't gonna put me on TV. Nah, saying I love black women, and you know what I'm saying, or I love all women, or handing out roses to women. They ain't put me on TV. Oh, hell no. What about Ice Spice? Oh, Pink's in the house. I like Ice Spice. I like how she look. But they got to her too, though. You know what I mean? They already turned her out. They made her have gay sex and all that. I didn't know you could. I'm not in jail, Red Guard. Lotto the one. Lotto trash. But listen, she a black woman getting money legally. So I don't try to bash black people on media, but I just try to let people understand. The ones that you're going to see in the media is not the ones that you run into every day. Don't get me wrong. Some of them, those ones, radical feminists who just don't like men and single mother, they'll come in these chats from time to time, but I'll time them out or something. You know what I'm saying? And let them understand, like, yo, you got that built in you to where you want to say, I hate niggas. Because, like, out there, excuse my language, white girl, because I'll run into some of them. White girl, I can tell she was a radical feminist, right? Because they have, like, classes because it's easy, women are more easily controlled, right? They have classes where women consistently go to that just keeps them angry. Keeps them angry, where it's about talking about the history or what women went through, or, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. And they're just looking at all the history and they just start to hate straight men more and more. And I'm like, listen, if you really want to hate, it's the white men who was at the top of this history. Right, thanks for the quality content. No problem. Cardi B, listen. Does it? Are you institutionalized? No. But you see, Rocks, and this is what I talk about the groups, women, Jews, and gays. You see, Cardi B could say stuff like that and not even get canceled. That's what's dangerous, because women don't even understand how much, a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women don't even understand how much they hate straight men. Cardi B came out and said, I be drugging men, straight men, and nobody, like, let a guy say that? Not only is he gonna get canceled, he may get killed. But no, I'm not in prison, God. No, I'm not a gangster. But does that mean we should hurt women, kill women? No, it's just that society's been trained to tell women you're perfect. So there are flaws. And one thing about men, straight men, we're going to stand on what we say. Y'all want to keep acting reckless? All right, we're going to go this way. That's it. That's why you see all these single events that go viral. And y'all see them. Oh, I don't care what country you're in. Y'all done seen these videos where it's a single event that went viral. And who's at the single event? It's only girls. It's only girls. Because lots of the times you have a lot of women, they'll dedicate all their time to promoting straight men are terrible, and so on and so forth. We don't need them. And then they'll sneak and go to these events. And we're supposed to just laugh when we see the same women. Oh, weren't you? Oh, yeah, so I'm here just trying to see what's going on. No, you want a man. You know what I mean? But, as I said, the women I run into, they love us, y'all. That's why when you do things like this, it helps. Yeah, exercise. Yep, you're absolutely right, Red. I was selling drugs back in the day. I got shot, stabbed, but this bulletproof vest saved my life. Y'all can't really see it. Dragged from fighting. Stabbed over here. Lung surgery over there. Car accident injury over here. You see that little thing poking out over there? It's from lung surgery. If you all know, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just we just got to we gotta identify the problems and then just fix them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because what a lot of people like to do is just talk. Men are bad, girls are bad, guys are bad, women, and it's like, you know what I mean? And there's lots of statistics out there that beg to differ, right? But yeah, I have family. I mean, I didn't create myself. My father just got killed though, passed. You know what I mean when I say, because nobody wanted to take care of him no more, so they just let him die. But yeah, my parents been married till my father died. All the black people I know, they're all married. You know what I mean? I still talk to my mother. Majority of my family lives in the South. Word up, Pink Roses. Love you too. Yeah. I'm youngest of 7. We all born in Africa. Yeah, the ones I really talk to on a regular is just my mother. It was both of them. I said my father, he passed. But I talked to my mother, her crazy behind. And like some cousins. Because every day I send out good morning texts, and I've been doing that for 7 years now. And the text messages just say, have a great day. Right? I do that to ex-girlfriends and relatives and cousins. Oh yeah. A mother and a cousin. There's a few of them because I sent out these text messages. You know what I'm saying? Just to say have a great day, and whether they answer back or not is just for a transfer of good energy. But yeah, like my cousin, one of my cousins. He was in the chat earlier. He was like, "I'm with whatever you saying. I don't even care. I ain't even hear what you said. I just agree." I'm like my cousins do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, not that. But all my brothers and sisters, yeah, I don't really talk to them. I'm the last child, because it's how America turned everybody. So, but don't get me wrong, life be life, but a lot of them, I used to do. Because one thing about Ben, I work very hard at everything, so I used to always do stuff for them, and I'm the youngest. But when you dang near babying people, they're not gonna want you to stop. You know what I mean? So once I broke away, yeah, I see how I do so much, and I still don't even record everything I do. You know what I mean? But who I talk to, the one is just, but that's like everybody though. Everybody always has those relatives, those certain relatives that they talk to. It may not be the brother, it may not be the sister, maybe a cousin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm the youngest of 7. It may not be the mother, it may not be the father, or it may be both you're close to. I was close to both my parents. Whoever's giving me those hearts, I love you to life. But yeah, I know you're just asking who. Yeah, I talk to all of them. And I made that my business. That's why I tell everybody should also do that. And you'll find out who would appreciate it. I have 17 siblings. Oh, word. What are you, African? Because my grandfather had 42 children. That's like an African thing. Because, you know, the whole town to help you raise your child. But I always recommend everybody do that. Send out text messages that say have a great day. And send it out to family. Send it out to family. And whoever reciprocates it, that's the ones you know who, number one, who act like human beings. Zeps in the house, who act like human beings. And because you can't, I used to send have a great day text to a lot of them. And some of them would be like, why are you saying, so like I had a sister, man, I have a sister. She didn't want you know, the churches, I tell people about that religion stuff, but I used to go, Happy Valentine's Day. She go, why are you saying that? I got a man. I got a husband. I said, well, I ain't trying to sleep with you. I'm just saying, boom, click that. Don't worry, never say that again. What up, Eunice? I know that ain't the battle rapper. You the oldest, Sammy? Oh, okay. Your granddad had 4. Yeah. Bad man, real bad man. Yeah, you know, his pocket had, but a lot of them died in the war. So out of 42, I believe, it was like 30, 35 kids still were alive. Because, you know, during the Civil War in Liberia, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, people, to walk up on somebody and them have a grenade in their pocket, that was normal life around that time. You know what I mean? One of his kids, I believe it was considered my uncle, and he had a lot of women too, but he was just walking around with a grenade in his pocket, and he took the pin out by accident. Boom! Blew him up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how. What, James? You definitely need to sum up. Word, Rocks. It's crazy. Like, that was life. That was life for, like, you could, even though it's still a little crazy, but not that crazy. Positive half for you, Jay. No, yeah, no, it's not one woman, Jake. It's not one woman. But yeah, it was Rocks. At that time, you walk up on little kid, somebody always has something on them. Word, Zep. My great-grand came from Nigeria. He was part of the Igbo tribe. Oh, okay. We came from the Grebel tribe, Liberia and Monrovia. But appreciate that, Zep. But yeah, that's all folks with my brothers, man. It's like, we just got to be right with each other, man. That's why I try. Because people, you know, when the guys try to get one or two women to come in here and disagree with facts, or you'll have guys talking about, yeah, women are trash, I shut them down too. Or you have the trolls, you know, the gay trolls, I go, listen, we don't got to do all the gay jokes. We got love for everybody, but I will drop facts about everybody. And they don't like it. Oh, you must like your mother and yeah, but I'm out here handing out roses. So you're saying I don't like women. Oh, you hate the gays because they try to drug you and beat you up all the time. No, I don't hate them. I give them my social media too when they walk up. Yo, here my social media. Just know, this ladies. Be respectful in the comments, and that's as far as it's going. You know what I'm saying? You just got to understand everything, cause yeah, there's devils out there, man. You just but it's not hard to maneuver through them, man. I'm white as Casper though. People be thinking I'm fully Caucasian. See, Rox, you should never hate who you are. It's just because of white people history, the European history in particular. Like, you know what's funny? A lot of people are trained to not love who they are and where they come from. Don't get me wrong. It's almost like me. I love being a black man, but for me to sit here and say that a lot of young black men aren't out here acting extremely dumb, I'll be lying. I always kept it real. Like when my brothers, my older brother, he used to bring chicks around me. I tell her, listen, he gonna be beating your ass. These girls used to love because they're like, wow, you so smart. You like 10 years old. I said to you, by the way. Oh, okay. Or there was an old guy from country that had 99 wives and 90 children. And visuals back. In Africa, they had a lot of, like, for example, y'all can Google it also. I forget the guy's name, but he was a slave who was captured, and all they used him for was procreation. He had 125 children. Yeah, they had him locked up. Lock me up like that, shoot. Every time you open a cell up, you got some women I can sleep with? I'll do that jail sentence. But yeah, because they were saying he was strong and they wanted to breed strong slaves. Now people judge you for being what I am, what I am. Yeah, but listen, just like I said, if people struggle, they struggle. But yeah, it's just a history. You're going to find a lot of people, especially because of the food. No, this is or you don't have to, but you have to find people who understand the history, who will have, because I'm telling you, because of religion and stuff of that nature, people promote separation so tough that people don't even know majority of us. Don't get me wrong. Yes, Europeans did a lot of reckless slavery, colonialism. Yes, right? This is Derek, bro. See how the bed is made up. Rain, you funny, man. Why is everyone in mod here? 2102, because that's my family. That's why this ain't no jail, bro. What's my man living comfort? And they don't even know. They don't even know jail as patterned after the military. So when people see everything folded up, edges tight, they're jail. And you know what's funny? Whenever they say jail, none of them been to jail before. I'm WWE Gay World Champion. I hear that strong. I did have to. I support my family. Word, Zep. Did you put oil on your arms? I don't have no oil on me. He deaf living company. He taking talking to the 50. Yeah, I talk to streams. I'm single. I talk to a lot of women though, but I'm single. Yeah, I do, Bubba. You look at my lives. What up, Crystal? Nah, I'm spiritual. I'm not religious, because religious causes separation. Oh, I read the Torah. Well, I read the Quran. I'm better than you. I don't. But do I believe in Bibles? Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. They do give it great instructions, even though it's a lot of scriptures they stole out of there. Because not only do they give instructions, Bibles basically tell you stories of what happened back in the day. So the separations that it causes, nah. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. A creator, because there is a creator, Vishal. You didn't come here by yourself. And I drop a lot of that knowledge also. But yeah, and they say Muslims are some of the most peaceful people on the planet. Black people on the planet, because their women are covered. Muted? My bad, y'all. My bad. Nah, I don't know if y'all still here, but it happens when people call me. You know what I'm saying? It's this drunk, drug addict kid that still be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, why you keep calling? He won't call me and talk on the phone. He used to work for me years ago, but he's messed up. He's gone. He's done. There's some people you just can't help, especially if they're a boy. Especially if they're a boy. He's done. I apologize for that, y'all. Somebody, you know what I mean? I didn't even answer the phone. It's just whenever somebody calls, it jumps straight into muting the whole thing. Then I got it connected to the TV. I got it disconnected from the TV, right? Go close YouTube and open it up again. Gotta do too much when he called. What up, y'all? Y'all here? I apologize for that, y'all. I apologize. Stupid little kid. You know what I mean? Because whenever somebody calls, the mute button never says muted, but it becomes muted. All right, well, everybody back. What up, y'all? I apologize for that, y'all. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Let me see. Oh, boy. Big Snoop Dogg. Straight ball. Yeah, I told her I was gonna do this, but she needs to she definitely needs to What up, y'all? Y'all there? Who's with me? You know what I mean? This bitch ass messed up the stream, man. Ooh. What up? We all got cause it's stupid little kid, man. He used to work for me years ago in the streets. You know what I mean? And he just no hope for dope. You know what I mean? No hope for dope. He met me when he was 16 years old. I was the one selling weed at the time, and then at the time it was nothing but flyer guys. That was a thing downtown Brooklyn, because flyer guys to hand out flyers for a store, they were actually making decent money. People wasn't robbing them, right? But once all these drug addicts came around, because flyer guys used to make $80 a day. That's good money. That's decent money. You could pay off bills with that. Some of them 100, 150, depending upon how the store sold. Right? But he met me over because they kept sending me run all over the Brooklyn. He's like, yo, I see you all over. Oh, that's what you're doing? So he's like, man, you pay me more than these fly guys. Where would you? But I'm talking about from there, 16, he's like, how old is he? I knew this dumb kid for a while. He's like 28. And I'm talking about he's an alcoholic. He don't do nothing for money. I think he said he just got a job, but he want to be on the phone just talking to me like I'm his chick or like he my chick. He want to fall asleep. I mean, that's why I don't talk to him. If it's not family or business or something better than myself, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I am not doing it. Then he thought he could slip. And don't get me wrong, I keep a lot of people's secrets. But he ended up telling me he was downloading, he'll switch. Oh, no, I ain't never said that. Because he had got tricked out there. I thought it was tricked. I know what he is now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I don't want, because I get fly. People think I'm handsome, so they be hoping and praying I'll go that route. I'm like, listen, we don't. Go do your thing, brother. You can do your thing over there. Just, you know what I mean? Do your thing over there. Number one, you drinking 24/7, smoking. You're a child, and you act like it. I'm too old for that. I'm over here trying to get established the legitimate way. Because if I want to be dumb, I could go back to the streets, sell drugs, get locked up, repeat the process. And I was making money. I was making money. I ain't gonna hold you. I was making money. I had 2 apartments and 4 rooms. And you know what I mean? I would take chicks from them, man. I'd be like, hey, you gonna live here now. That nigga ain't no good. And he wasn't no good, y'all. These girls used to love me to life. They're like, this man taking care of me because I know what to do. You know what I mean? It's just when you always taking care of people, nobody want to take care of you no more. Not no more, but nobody want to take care of you. They say, hey, you the one always taking care of everybody. Your mother, your father, all these women, your workers, you the one always taking care of nobody, everybody. You don't need no help. That's what happens when you Superman, man. People start going, you ain't, but you gotta remember, you make music. Nah, I don't make no music. Speaking of sagging, Soulja Boy once said, my pants sagging, swell it backwards. Oh yeah. And people don't even understand. That's not just because, you know, no one, hip hop, people don't even know, Rocks, right? Oh, you said I'm sagging? There ain't no, I'm in the house. We don't sag. That means you letting everybody know what time it is. Nah, you know what I mean? I'm in the house. That's why I got on the do-rag, shirt off, but yeah, we comfortable in the house. I do not. Go look at my lives, Rocks. But yeah, sagging means you're gay. There's 2 things that is in jail. Cause you know I've been locked up 16 times, went to prison once, right? Jail and prison, 2 different things. In prison, what means you're gay is if you sagging a lot. That's not an automatic though, but that make the gays look at you like, if he keep doing that, I'm gonna get him. Like, I don't think he know what the, cause lots of the time, well, sometimes brothers don't know that. So they'll sag, but you'll have on a jumper, so there's really no reason to sag like that. But you'll have because you know a jumper, a one piece that come over the whole body, right? Some of them will roll it all the way down to here and do all that. You're not at home, but the thing that really means you're gay in jail is when you take a shower without your underwear on. If you shower without your underwear, that means you're gay. That's why when I got to prison and I saw he was a blood, but he was big and brolic. And he was in that shower, butt boogie, because you're supposed to, from the jail to the prisons. You always shower with your drawers on. But we don't do that no more, so I ain't gotta worry about that crap. But that's what the sagging thing means. Yeah, I'm in the house though. I'm in the house, so we're gonna walk around. I got on one Gucci flip flop, and then this one's a regular slip. We walking around here confused. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Sammy, how old are you again? Hold on, did it freeze? Dang, I've been on here for almost over an hour already. Well, yeah, because I woke up, I fell straight asleep, y'all. Fell straight asleep. And I was like, my body said, because I was about to go out and do content. I'm like, I got a lot of stuff to, I mean, I could still go out, but I should just finish what I got. What up, y'all? I may just leave at 10 o'clock and just finish this content. I don't know. Who's still here? Lisa Hicks, that was funny. Who's still there? That sleep wasn't even the best. But who's ever giving me those emojis? I love you to life. What's good? Yeah, I feel like, you know, that's how it's always going to feel, though. But we're going out getting a whole bunch of stuff. And that new way of posting, that's cool. That's cool. It's a funnel for you guys to come straight to the, Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. Because I got to finish. And I can finish all this. And I had so much stuff to record, I just fell asleep, y'all. I was tired. Yeah, Shani needs to come back on here. I want to talk to her. I'm like, what kind of videos you want me to do reactions to? Like, I was telling people you do music, you don't sing in none of those videos. I'm like, that's a man's voice. What up, y'all? At least I set it up. I set it up so I can do that thing super easy. Definitely could finish it before What up, y'all? Who's still here? Who's still here? Yeah. Well, they say, yeah, at 10 o'clock, I'm going to wrap it up, y'all, because they say around 9 o'clock, you guys, they say about 50 minutes ago, you guys start to fall back from my page, so. I probably should have left the stream on. I wouldn't cut it off. So I got to wash the dishes. Yeah, I gotta get all of that done. Yeah, what it's saying 10 people in here. What up, y'all? Why y'all so quiet? There's another 5 minutes, I'm out though. Like and subscribe, support the channel. Y'all funny. So I'm going to, I'm gonna do the fish first, then I'm gonna do the fish first, cause I set everything up, and I'm glad I always set stuff up. Like I set up all the fish and the rice, but now I gotta separate it and put it in bowls. Everything already been cooked. Then my videos, I did the same thing. That's how I edit. I get all the videos, I put all captions on them, and I slice them up, because, you know, I like to just do the questions, because people don't, Don't get me wrong, I did a few videos where I showed a whole interview, but I don't know, I gotta start figuring out how to do that, because I see you guys. Yeah, I'm about to, yeah, I know that nigga drunk as hell. Like, nigga, stop calling me. Okay, well, y'all too quiet, so. Wow, my dumb behind did it again. I'm like, yo, why don't I see you guys? I didn't press the. Shiva sees you, man. Oh my, I'm like, why? What are you doing for training? My fault. Can we get WS in chat for? Damn, you rip. Wow, my love y'all. Are you from India? No, I'm West Africa. Are you okay? What is on your mind? I'm wondering why I ain't see it, because I'm seeing all the numbers say, oh, you guys are in here. Get some sleep, Ben. You see the chat, Ben? No, I didn't, Zep. I wasn't. He can't see the chat, I don't think. Wow, y'all was Sammy. Oh, damn. Well, good night, Sam. Oh man, you one of his family members? Let him know the chat. Oh, can you see the chat? No. Oh man, what up, y'all? No, I'm not Mike Tyson. Oh Lord. My slow Joe behind. You got a slow Joe. I'm like, I'm seeing all the emojis. It was saying 11 people at the time. I'm like, the heck? Shiva sees you, man. Okay, sees you. Who are you? Hey, like and subscribe. You're a beautiful black man. Remember that. Keep it the great. Well, appreciate that, Ezra. I'm seeing all these emojis. I'm just seeing too much activity, but not seeing the. Yo, man, it's hilarious. That's just, and when I don't, Shiva will ring you, man. Okay. When I don't, because I was supposed to go out to the gym and create content, but my body said, nah, I needed a rest. And when I don't work extremely hard, my body it makes me feel like I'm missing. I give off too much energy as if I'm missing out, and that's when things start to happen. Because when you think too much, no, people don't understand. When you think and put so much, no, I don't have any kids, Ezra, and put a lot of concentration on something, it starts to manifest itself into reality, right? Some sort of reality. So I think that's what that. Because I'm seeing all these emojis. Ethan's in the house. I'm seeing all these emojis. I'm seeing the chat says 11 people, but I'm like, nobody's writing nothing. Yo, what's good in the neighborhood? I was supposed to, and I got some new comedy. I may drop it for tomorrow, y'all. It's called Toilet Jams. I got that coming. I was supposed to do a lot today, but I ended up falling asleep, y'all. My body needed it, man. My body needed it, man. My body needed it. What up, Ethan? How's your evening going, Ethan? Zep, y'all saw me, right, tripping? Y'all saw me tripping, right, Zep? Yeah, I start reading. They're like, oh, I don't think he can see the chat. Yeah, I'm in New York. Toilet jams. Yeah, toilet jams. I was going to put doo-doo jams, but toilet jams sound better, right? Yeah, y'all going to see it. Because I was like, you know what I mean? Damn, it's 10 o'clock. Now I'm thinking, oh, you guys weren't here. I was about to dip. I go. City jams? No. I'm not, I know you meant to put the curse word, No, I'm not. I don't try to name none of my stuff. Anything that's. I don't try to name anything that's associated to Ben. No curse words, and not trying to use the word killer. Yeah, man, we're not doing none of that. So toilet jams. I felt bad calling it doo-doo jams. It's just I caught an idea. No, I was gonna, no, city, no. City, no, because I'm gonna be on the toilet. Hey, what up, Lisa? Lisa's in the house. I was gonna call it toilet, not city. The reason I was gonna, well, you'll see. I'm gonna try to, in another half an hour, depending upon how much you guys are on here, because I was about to leave, because I couldn't see the chat earlier. So I was like, I keep seeing emojis. It's the numbers saying 9, 13 people, but I don't see no. So I didn't see the chat. I'm doing all right, Lisa. How about yourself? But I do have to film some content tonight because I was supposed to go out, right, and film. It's just I ended up. My body was tired, man. I needed to sleep. Jay, you definitely need to sub up. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Support the channel. Sir T, you funny. Okay, that's good, Lisa. Did you eat today? How is your meals? Did you eat? Everything. I just came from eating on stream, watching. And I don't even like to do that. That's why I had to apologize. I fell asleep on stream earlier. Wow. Why would I wear a diaper? What, would I get some views? Even though I did see somebody do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's that brother's name? I forgot that black kid. Well, not kid. That black guy. He country. Anyway, he said that was the first video that made him go. But that was during COVID. I should have, like, COVID, people really quarantined for real. Like, people were really in the house. I wasn't. But you had the majority of people were really sitting in their house, like zoning on the internet hard, like ridiculously hard. And I forgot his name, Johnny, Family, Patton, Timmy. Anyway, he was like, man, the first video that went viral with me. Hey, what up? 35. The first video that went viral with him, he was like, the first video that went viral with me, and he showed it. And a brother came and answered. It's him and his homeboy. And a brother came and answered his door. He answered the door with a pimp on. I'm like, how does that feel? Because I was in Target yesterday buying some oatmeal. And you know the Depends Pampers. They got the most unathletic man in those Pampers. And I'm like, that guy don't even look comfortable in those. I'm like, what do those feel like? Like and subscribe, y'all. Support the chat. Yeah. Today I was tired. Okay, that's good, Lisa. That's good. Word, get that exercise in. But yeah, I got a new method to posting, which is way better. Just like I said, once all of this starts to interrupt my life, me with the stock market or something, I fall back. You know what I mean? Because posting videos, like, no one, it's an art form. It's an art form to the internet, period. It's an art form. And once I started to realize that I'm born in West Africa, Liberia. I came to America at the age of 5. I live in New York. But once I started to realize it's like an art form, you know what I mean? Here we go with the jail jokes. What I realized, you know, when Kai Cenat started Streamer University and people started to stream, they just left from YouTube and they left all of us hanging. They left all of us hanging. They left, right? That's why I'm like, you know what? And you gotta pay attention to these things. That's why I said, okay, I'm gonna stick with YouTube. That's why when you go live, especially if you just started live, sometimes YouTube will throw 100 people in the live right away. 100. You be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then, but everybody will leave just as fast as they came. That just shows you how us who watch YouTube, we were just left hanging dry. Because when Kai Cenat made the streaming university, everybody who streamed went straight to Kick and Twitch. Yeah, I heard of Robinhood. That's trading options. That's options trading. It's all right. It's all right. They don't recommend that. Tell you the truth, they don't recommend that as the best broker to use. Right? You got Think and Swim. That's another broker that way you could trade options, and people they say that one's better. But Robinhood is simple though. It's simple. If you don't. Oh yeah, on this page, I like biological men to marry biological women, have children. Yeah, we need children. And build up these strong economies. That's how it's always worked. So, Timmy, I don't know what you're talking about with all this chocolate cake. Everybody's welcome to my chat, though. Black, white, green, yellow, gay, straight, as long as you respect yourself and respect the chat. Matter of fact, Timmy, support the chat. There you go to Cash App, since you got a lot to say. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, well, as long as he's keeping my name alive. No problem, Lisa. Go on a juice diet, Clumber, right? If you got a juicer, it'll be better to juice your fruits, but go on a juice diet. Only drink, if you had a juicer, that would be better, right? Because I don't want you to buy the fruit juice out the store, because a lot of that is too much added sugar, unnecessary stuff. But if you can't get a juicer, what up, DJ? If you can't get a juicer, a fluid diet for like 4 days. But you got to do a little sit-up routine also. 5 sets of sit-ups in the morning and in the evening. Only drink juice. If you can't juice, well, then only drink water. It's just when you use the juice will help with a lot of the vitamins and minerals to help you with energy throughout the day, right? And you do a little, or you can go on a grape diet, only grapes. But I would recommend just juice though, or if you can get, if not, drink water for 4 days only and do a sit-up routine, and that thing gonna go fast. 5 sets of 20. So that'd be 100. And then of course you increase the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because I had caught a gut one time, because like I used to go, I was straight vegan for real. Like I only eat plants. I eat plants. I'm not a vegan, but I was everything plants. And when you eat plant, people will come around you and try to feed you all the time. Oh, he don't eat here. Eat this. Yeah, well, that increases Clumber. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Thank you, Liam. And I caught a gut, and I tried to. Pickle, you definitely need to sub up. I had caught a gut because I would go to my mother's, my family in the South. They feed, and I can eat a lot. That's why I prepare my food, or the women I deal with. You know what I mean? I tell them, all right, ladies, you gotta cook like this. We need to eat like this. You know what I'm saying? And I can eat a lot. So wherever I go, you know what I mean? If you made me 5 meals that day, all 5 of them meals is gonna be going. I promise you. But I eat clean. When I go around other people, they eat shit. Hey, Shanny. So what do you do? Like I'm thinking you're a music artist. What do you just edit videos with other people's songs? Like, what is that? I'm thinking you was promoting music. That's how I was like, y'all go follow Shani. She great at the music, but because I was listening to that, and I just want to make sure what I want to have a sense of what I'm making a reaction video to, which is sensible. So what you obviously don't sing, because I started to go to all those videos and I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the gaming videos that shows that you are a girl, but I'm hearing nothing but guys' voices on these videos. So I'm like, what would I be promoting? If it, you know what I'm saying, like, who am I promoting? Packet, you definitely need to sub up. Yeah, I just wanted to know that because I was like, hold up. I listen to this and I listen to the other ones again. I'm like, and I'm definitely not even about to say that your voice sounds deep like that. I'm like, hold up. Let me go to the gaming videos that she got. I said, no, that's not her voice. So who is that? Like, what is that? What do you do? That's my question. What do? You just edit other people's videos and put it on your channel? You said you wrote me back. Let me see what you wrote. Because I'm like, hold up, that's not her voice. Yeah, when I tell y'all I listen to y'all stuff, I'm not playing. I listen to y'all stuff. What is this a glitch? 4237 sub up. How about that? Woo, okay. All right. What y'all over there saying? Sub up. Y'all heard September. I'm about to play some music. Okay, here she go. Oh, is this it? No, okay, there you go. 1,000 songs.
You don't do. You don't eat without washing your hands. You don't lick the plate when you're done.
Okay, what? Hello, I'm new here. Can you tell me if you are a glitch or not? No, thanks, you, sir. I'm not a glitch. See, this is Shan. This is a song Shani wanted me to do a reaction to, y'all. It's not terrible either. It's just I thought she did music.
There are things you don't do. You don't leave a party without saying.
Cause
You don't ignore things expecting your spouse to do it for you. You don't sit next to the fire without marshmallows in hand. You don't freeze when you have lots of slushy in your mouth.
we love women, Aisha. That's what's going on. Oh, so that's what you do. See that little girl? I thought that was you at first. I was like, oh, there she go. And I said, hold up. I don't think that's her.
And remember the moments when you got all those hugs. Go out in the streets, ask people, and they will tell you. You don't fall and stay down. Life is fun. Always look on the bright side of life, 'cause it's just fun.
AI, when I tell you AI, it's just a lot of people. That's why people don't even know how much I use AI. I love AI, but there are people that I see people use it like how Shannon uses it also. But AI, you are the next. You are a neat freak. I bet I am. Where my dogs at? All right, I'm gonna do a reaction video to that, Shani. I was like, hold on, that don't sound like her. I got a few things I'm gonna do tonight. That's why I'm gonna get off this. I ended up falling asleep, y'all. My body said it needed it, man. I didn't go out to the gym. I didn't, even though, you know what I mean? Pass me your PayPal. There go the Cash App. You want support. Even though I still got a lot of footage, and the way I'm gonna start posting to the other things. Cause it's like, yeah, another 10, 15, but another 10 minutes, I'm out. No, I'm not in jail, Kevin. You see I'm not laughing, right? You're the 100th person, 100,000th person say that joke. Yeah, I'm saying, I talk to women though. Look at my page, I interview women. Some of them but yeah, I interview women. I'm single. Yeah, but no, I work out every day, Lisa. But Shani, you write music. So what are you doing with that? Like you should try to start sending it to labels or people. You know what I mean? You should always have like either go. I know you're in India, I believe, right? Cause they don't sound terrible. You know what I mean? And it looks like that's what you really want to do. You should go to those concerts, wait for that person after the concert. Yo, hey, here. Just, you know what I mean? Sometimes you may have to sacrifice giving up a free song. But I think you should do that, because if that's what you were doing, cause I was like, oh, because the songs don't sound bad. The words don't sound bad. But obviously, I guess you don't believe that you could sing or something. I don't know, but I'm like, but writers, man, Pharrell. I could do a Neo, the artist. I know you heard of these people. These are music artists. Who are some famous ones? Who writes for everybody? Because R&B singers. That's a thing. That's not uncanny for somebody who sings to have a ghostwriter. All R&B singers got a ghostwriter. It's just as a rapper, rappers aren't supposed to have those. But they have them too. But yeah, you should definitely stalk somebody at a concert, Shani, and listen here. Here's my, cause you got a few of those. Cause I don't know why I thought you were singing in one of them. I could have sworn I heard you had one with a woman's voice. You probably did. Yeah, you got some time on you, but yeah, AI. That's what I tell people, man. AI. I use AI so much. After I found out how organized, I'm always, as you guys can see, and then I'm a man. You know what I mean? Logic equates to structure, which equals organization. I love organization because I can think clearer. AI helps me be extremely organized, like extremely with the stock market, with how I post, with a lot of stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because it could pull up information quickly, super duper fast. Oi, I fell asleep, Oi. That was like, what? Damn, my G, you look fire. Thank you, 181. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Make sure I see the chat. Okay. I've been, oi, see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fell asleep earlier. That was my body letting me know I needed it. I need it. No, because you like to write music. I mean, that's just an idea. When I see people that do something that, you know what I mean? Because that's how a lot of them get. Oh, what's the Indian kid name? Neem. Was it Naim? Neem. He wrote, all he does is make beats. Yeah, and he writes hooks. Neem? Nah, he done did it for Meek Mill, all the rappers. Tapping in from Cali. What up, Jacob? That's how I'm like, if you do that, you never know. Or you could just, because that takes work to do. So I'm like, or you could just spam artist DM section yo, I got music for you. I ghostwrite. People shouldn't be, especially if you're a ghostwriter. Especially if you're a ghostwriter and you let that be known. What up, Chase? They will respond to you. Trust and believe, because some of their Instagrams, they'll have it programmed to respond to certain words. So like when you write words to like, and then they have people, they do a lot. People will do a lot to their social media platforms because they gotta find these things. How do you believe that people get beats or they find somebody to write for them? They have things set up to where if you advertise to them, they see it. Or ghostwriter, they tell them people, hey, go check her out. Go see who she is. So, you know what I mean? You never know. Next thing you know, you get, because those songs aren't bad. They're not. What up, Chase? Oh, man. But yeah, I fell asleep. You know, in New York, when you fall asleep, you don't feel accomplished. This is a city that never sleeps for real. When you sleep in New York more than once a day, you'll have people lying like, oh no, I ain't never fell asleep. Nope. I'm not a failure. People in New York think if they fall asleep 2 times in a day, that means they're failing or something. That's a New York thing for real. Because you know, especially in this, because you gotta work. Even on a Sunday, like, I don't care that the Bible say that Jesus slept. My name's not Jesus. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. And Shani, obviously, well, I mean, I don't know how if you on Clip Farm, but looks like somebody likes those songs. And where do you live? Because you say you go out and film the land. And but yeah, that's what I see. But no, people are not just gonna come to you, Shani. That's not. Yeah, that's not how that works. I wish it was. I wish Beyonce had just hit my DM and say, "Hey Ben, you know anybody that know how to write?" Nah, you gotta let that be known. You have to bother people, and I'm gonna use that word. You have to bother people. I don't know what that means, Anna. Anakin Skywalker. Oy. He got bananas over there. Should I go cop some bananas? Because I have no. What up, 797? Yeah. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Support the chat, y'all. Yeah, it's no special pill. It's no special meal. Just be consistent, Astra. Just be consistent. If you got a workout routine, do it all the time. That's it. And I got an exercise portion to my chat, to my page. So if you want certain exercise, and I have to drop the, and I will, I created a home workout, which I was selling, because people, every time I'm selling something, people ask me. Because I'll post up for free, but I'm going to just take that course and I'm going to post it. Well, not the course, but I'm posting an at-home workout. When I get off of this, how many times a day you eat when you work out? I try to eat 4 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? I try to consume at least 2,000 calories. But wait, let me not confuse you with the counts. But at least 4 meals a day. I try to consume 4 meals a day. Clean meals now. You know what I'm saying? Oatmeal with banana. Maybe put some protein powder in there. No, I don't really do it. And it's not that I don't do cheat days like that. Because eating all that other stuff, it doesn't work with my body. Like I'm black enough. My whole skin will get extremely dark. My body does not work. Because you know I got a lot of injuries. I guess that has something to play to the part. But I guess also from me just coming up, like eating sweets, and because that's how a lot of bodybuilders used to tell me, hey, you trying to gain weight and get like that. Mind you, they're not telling me that they taking steroids also. But they're like, man, eat the Dunkin' Stitch, eat the Chipotle, eat the pizza, and I weigh 161, 162 per this morning. But yeah, when I start eating that junk, I break out acne, tired, skin will get extra black. You know what I'm saying? So when I realized and figured out how to exercise, oh, my exercising routine and regimen, it just got super elite. Super elite. I exercise twice a day. You know what I mean? I eat plants 3 times a week. The rest of the week I eat salmon. I don't know. 797, you calculate that on your phone or something, or your computer. Melon is the best. The Melon family is the greatest Jewish. But I know you trying to be funny, all right? But Melon family is the greatest for the body, Jewish or Jews. Salmon is the only fish you should consume. Tuna's cool. Yickety! Yeah, I need to be subbing up. Support the chat. Okay, 797. That's what's up. Yeah, about 2 more. Yeah, I'm still awake, Ezra. That's what I'm saying. About 2 more minutes, I'm out because I got a lot of things to do. I gotta finish it, even though I set it up pretty good, but I gotta finish editing. Yeah, nah. Thank you, Mandalorian. Oh, I like that show. Yeah, you gotta be easy with the creatine though, right? Because if you can't eat a lot, cool. But salmon is the fish that's packed with it. Only salmon. It's packed with it. You got other fishes that got a little bit of salmon packed with creatine. And you can use grapes with seeds for pre-workout. But if not, you can go buy one from the store. Grapes with seeds, because our body does need natural sugar. Not processed sugar. Our bodies need natural sugar. And you know, the insulin from our bodies can convert the natural sugar into energy. What up, Isaac? I see you. I work out both spots, Astra. I didn't go to the gym today, though, because I need to sleep, man. I just been moving, working. You know what I mean? It don't matter what gym you go to. Tricolor. What up, Isaac? How your day going? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Jewish Feet Lover. Support the chat. There you go to Cash App, Jewish Feet Lover. Oh, that's great, 797. Keep up the great work. 6657, what up? Okay. Isaac, you look like you exercise too, no? Or am I tripping? I'm looking at you. Well, I mean, you got from the chest up. You look like you could whoop a nigga ass. Excuse my language. You look like you could beat somebody up, Isaac. Okay, yeah, it look like it. What happens if you take white sugar's not good for you, Lisa? You know what I mean? White sugar is not good for you. We want more natural sugar. So, I mean, if you got to do any sugar in the raw, that's some pretty healthier sugar. All right, it's the brown box. It's called Sugar in the Raw. And I don't get no money for saying that, boy. My name is Saeed. Got it, Saeed. Yeah, you could talk. What's going on, Saeed? Yeah, what you exercise, 3 times a week, Isaac? 4? I eat 1 time a day. Is that bad? No, that's great. Love, you keep talking like that, you're gonna get my libido. You know I'm ovulate. I'm ovulate. Well, it's time for me to give birth now. Yeah, I figured, Isaac. Yeah, because I'm looking. I'm like, yo, this nigga. I mean, this black brother. You look kind of strong. You look like somebody I needed out there with me when I was, crazy back in the day. I'm like, that nigga look. Okay. I like seeing strong black men, man. Why? What? Hold on, my baby mother's on here. I fell straight asleep, y'all. I was supposed to go up. My body said, and I'm going to do a video. I got a lot I'm going to drop tonight on the mind and body connection. You can get Sugar in the Raw, Elisa, anywhere. Stop and Shop, Walmart. Shoot, you can get it from Walgreens, CVS. You know what I'm saying? But Lisa, we don't want you eating to like, if you really, that's what I say, if people got like a sweet tooth or something, just go to, oh no, dang, because if you're eating an American diet, that still be bad. Well, yeah, all right, well, yeah, yeah. Sugar in the Raw, you can get that, Lisa, from CVS, Walgreens, you know what I'm saying? No problem. You can get that from there. But yeah, we don't want to do all this stuff they got in this country, man. It's like, telling you that I'm religiously recite, man. Religiously recite. I'm gonna religiously reiterated that term, evil genius, because man, everything they eat in this country, man. They had this section in it went viral. I forgot. It was I think it was at Congress, and this white woman, I forget the young lady name, excuse me, white young lady. But she was at Congress, and she was showing the ingredients in Skittles. Yes, the candy in America compared to like the ingredients in Skittles in Jamaica or something. Why in America the candy Skittles has like, who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life, has like 20 ingredients or more. And in Jamaica, it got like 4 ingredients. I'm like, damn. Childhood candy can't even, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I cheated. Well, I don't even know, but yeah. I'm in Target, like I was telling you, get my oatmeal. I said, dang, I need something sweet. Pause. You know what I mean? I saw a couple of y'all. Well, I need a sugar, right? So I'm in the candy aisle, man. I don't care how old you are, who you are, how you eat. Going in the candy aisle is always gonna be a delicious feeling. Here we are, the last group. He agreed to move back to India as well. Okay, that's good. Night Clasher, what up? And I brought, what was it? It was like some nerds or something. When I say it was another nerd, because I told you back in the day that was the candy nerds. Annihilators, and then nerds was but really annihilators. That was the candy back in the day. You know what I mean, in the 80s, right? Because annihilators 10 cents. So you give you enough energy for the whole week, right? But I said, dang, this is a new nerds. Gummy, chewy, and it. I ate that thing, y'all, because I can't have sugar like that. I ate a few of them. Doggo call. Let me make sure. Okay, there you go. Your house looks nice. Thank you, CJ. I ate a few of them. I ain't even gonna lie. I damn near fell down. Almost passed out. I said, yo. I said, oh, nah. I tossed that whole bag 18 feet in the air. Wasted a good $4. I'm like, I had a headache. I said, oh, snap. I said, nah. I said, see? There go the creator always checking me. The creator always checking me. I told you I still got these bruises, and they will really not go. That's the creator checking me. It's like, act right. I straight up fitted in the club and got kicked in. I don't do clubs too much no more. I ain't gonna lie, and that's a great way to sleep with well, not really. I'm different. I don't need to go to the club to sleep with a lot of women. Look at my page. I'm pretty popular out there. But yeah. So, you know what I mean? I tried to slip. What was that? I think that was yesterday. Y'all. I tried to slip and eat. Cause who doesn't love candy? Let's just, you know what I mean? Let's just keep that real. That's just like how they say with black folks and watermelon and chicken. Who don't like watermelon and chicken? You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't? It's just we can't do it. What up? Oh, this that special ed kid I used to take care of. Hold on, is that him? Los, is that you? Yeah, I'm here still. What up, Sammy? I know I'm supposed to dip 6:12, 2 hours, just that fast. If you all knew, no, Carlos Roberts. Okay, no, you Gonzalez. Oh, my bad. I said the wrong joke. I can't. You can't sleep. Give me 30 push-ups. No matter of fact. Isaac, you a black guy or you imitating? Where are you from, shredded guy? New York, 67 Brodies. Yeah, I got a lot to do also. Like I mean, it's not hard because like I said, I set up all my posts where it's easy to drop them. And YouTube is real. I got a super fast way to post on YouTube. Praise goodness. I'm gonna be dead serious. Green light. You're a guy. What do you want me to flex for? Let me see who you are again asking those type of questions. Oh, it's 3 in the morning? There you go. I stood up. There you go, Astra. Because I'm like, you guys, y'all be with all this super perverted stuff. You know what I mean? Because guys really be, you should, remember one time there was this gay Asian kid. Gay Asian, and he was deaf. I thought he was somebody I was supposed to meet. I can be honest with you, because I was selling drugs at the time. And I thought he was somebody I was supposed to sell something to. And so I sat down, and he walked in, because you know, gay guys, they're always looking for somebody to sleep with. He walked into McDonald's, and I was like, he sat down. This gay deaf nigga's he's trying to trick me to sleep with. I'm like, you got the money or not? You know, you doing it. I'm like, you got the money or not? I don't think you could see the chat. Yeah, word, Sammy, you were right. I couldn't have. Huge. Then hella debuffs. Yeah, Sammy, I was like, I keep seeing all these emojis. Where is everybody? Our New York subways are described as mental. Oh, I got a challenge, Asia. Go look at my challenge. I'm in the subway. I do something crazy in the subway. Because, you know, New Yorkers, we run through the subways. But it's a lot of secret things that go on down there. But I did a little challenge in the subway. But this Asian kid, long story short, he tried to get me to go to the bathroom and pee in the toilet. And I'm like, what are you going to do with the pee? He wanted me to go in the bathroom, pee in the toilet, and he will come and play with himself to the piss. I'm telling you, I got crazy stories, man. Brian stepped foot in the gym since tomorrow I'm going back here. Well, okay. Uzman, alright, it's never too late, Uzman. Alrighty then. Hey. Exactly, Sammy. That's why when this guy's like, stand up, let me see your physique, you be so surprised what these guys do. I'm like, you can see it from here. What else you need to see? I got on shorts, pants. What do you want to see? If you really want to see my physique, go on the exercise part of the chat in my page. Sammy, listen. But if you say stuff like that, they want to kill you. You're not supposed to say facts and truths. And this Asian kid, he was Asian and deaf. And he was trying to G me like I was a prostitute or something. I'm like, hold up. Are you the guy I'm supposed to get this to or not? Because I need $200 if this is you. He's like, nah, go to the bathroom. I'm like, what? And then he explained what he wanted. I'm like, Lord of us mercy. Good to see you. Uh-oh, here we go with it. Here we go to Nas. He said, you shouldn't have said nothing about gays. Now I hate you forever. It's not about hating, man. We love everybody. Everybody's welcome to the chat. You can't say no. Yeah, funny, man. I appreciate that, Sammy. Are you able to do a backflip? No, Juju. I'm telling you, I got crazy stories. I got dangerous stories. I got amazing stories. I done did so damn much. What's the point of your lives? Getting men with women, user. Making sure women understand that we don't want them. We need them. Love. When you were locked up, you ever think you... When I first caught, I basically got 3 years. It was 2.5 years field I did, right? When I first got sentenced, because by that time I got locked up like 13, 14 times already. When I first got sentenced, when I first got locked up, and I was telling somebody earlier, what everybody kept telling me, they're like, yo, oh, you got sentenced? When I came back to the dorms, I said, yeah. They said, all right, whenever a fight come up, you can't turn it down. Say you're gonna be living here for the next couple years. Whenever a fight come up, you can't turn it down. And everybody kept telling me that. I'm like, well, damn, what am I about to go into? You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, as soon as I got sentenced, everywhere I went now, everybody, oh, word, you sentenced? You know you got to fight every time you're supposed to fight. I'm like, what the heck we about to go into now? You want me to sit here and tell you that didn't make me nervous? Nah. I can't with the cold and the poor homeless. God help them. Oh no, well, Sammy, what they got in New York, even though it's because of the homeless with their mental disorders, but it's called BRC, and you got a lot of these. They got them in your country too, also, Sammy, where they drive around and they pick up the homeless. But you know, because a lot of homeless people's mental disorders, oh, they'll fight them. The BRC, I forgot what they stand for, but they drive around if you're homeless, they pick you up, bring you to the shelter, sign you up, everything. And I know they got that in where you're at too, Sammy. Especially, it's a law in New York. The mayor already put that in the books. Oh yeah, because we matter of fact, it was right before COVID. But right before COVID, we were in the negative. That's why people running all this snow. New York always been extremely cold throughout the years, and it was an advisory that came out. It came on the news. The mayor has put it in the books. He made it a law. If you are homeless, we are guaranteedly picking you up. If you don't come, you're going to jail. That's what he said. Because he said because that's when it was like negatives. Oh, no, I mean, yeah. But, and not even that. Not even to say that. That's why, God bless or Creator bless all of the homeless who don't go. But even if the ones who the areas that do have them, you have homeless who will fight them. And then they'll have to leave the homeless people. I don't want to go, get off me. And they'll do all that. And they'll be like, all right. That's why you will see some of them freeze to death. You know what I mean? 2.5 years was the longest time I went to prison. So yeah, they kept telling me, yo, man, you got to keep fighting. And they wasn't lying. When I got sentenced, every stop, I already kept fighting when I was in jail. Because I'm not joking. We all in here. Why you got to joke? You know what I mean? You'd be so surprised some of the immaturity in jail. It's like, it's a lot of immature people, man. lot of immature people. You know, ones in jail, they make their own bread. At least in Rikers Island, right? They make their, it's a word, it is sassy. They make their own bread and they make their own peanut butter and jelly. They make it like themselves. 2.5 years was the longest. And when you eat this stuff, it makes you fart like crazy, and big fart. And everybody fart is a big fart. Like, it's not no, when you eat the bread that they make, and you can see the factory. Because Rikers Island is crazy. Rikers Island is a whole island of jails. That's why it's crazy for your mental. Because when you start looking out the window, you got street signs. Everything on the island is jail. You got all the busted police cars, they just sit there. And Night, what up? You definitely need to how did you do? No, you make your own food. You start to create stuff. You get stuff from the kitchen. You go on commissary. I mean, but prison food is better, but you just start to make stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they got a lot of different names for them. You seen you there? Crickets is the best. What do you mean crickets is the best, Oicy? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Night, you definitely need to sub up. Night, there go to Cash App. Support the chat. Sky, you definitely need to sub up. No, I don't know who that is. Cave critters. What does that mean, Oicy? Because you got people like Sky look like they about to start spamming something dumb. So I'm trying to read what you guys. Yeah, Oicy. Oh. How did you get money in prison? You can get cash in prison, like physical money, but they pay you. You get paid like 30 cents a day. Nah, I used to cook. Are you from Australia? Yeah, Oicy's from Australia. Duh. They try to match you with a specific celly or just put you. I kept fighting, so they will put you. You'll be around. The more you fight, the more you be around people. And believe it or not, it's actually better. But the more you fight, the more you'll be around people who was in prison for a long time. Because they're like, nah, you can't be around all these newcomers. Go around all these. Because them people who've been in prison for a long time, they all brolic. So you definitely ain't that quick to fight them. 30 cents is messed up, actually. Subscribe. Now you can say hi. Night, you definitely. Night, go hit the Cash App. I watch Cricket Love Steve Smith. I hate the system. What they expect me to do with 30 cents. Oh, yeah. You word. You're right, Scott. But that's why you shouldn't go there. How can your team be lost back there? I can't understand. I spent good shit for nothing. Going back in the loop. Word, of course. Me too, bro. I don't have Cash App in Italy. Steve Smith, well, stop spamming stuff dumb, and I won't say nothing about the Cash App, Night. Say, shout my friend out. Bend over. Shout my friend out. Called Bend Over. You got little kids with the same thing. My favorite player is Bryce Sherman. Welcome to Ben TV. Word up. Word up, Oicy. Did you lose any fight in prison? No. Family puts money on your commissary. Yeah, but you could do a lot of stuff to get stuff too. It's like the barter system, like how they used to do a lot before paper money was really invented, right? So I used to draw and make cards for people. They paid me in cigarettes or but yeah, I told you I was smoking all that, man. Cigarettes or food, certain foods, or I will cook. So you got that. Yo, Night, Night, go to the Cash App, support the channel. You just getting that I got it. Why do you think I was ignoring you? You're funny, Night. But yeah, that's but no, Lisa, with and a lot of the times, because I owed. Because you know they charge you for your charges. Like if you get certain misdemeanors, they charge you $200-$300. Yeah, that's how they rape everybody's pocket. Excuse my language. Packers and fast bowlers were very good. No hate. And I had 3 felonies. Honestly, I can't understand how you team be doing. If we can't make it here, we can make it anywhere. That's what they said. Facts. Hughes. Hughes, go support the channel. Cash App, BenHasLuv, Hughes. Yes, they were. Okay, I like how y'all conversating with each other in a positive way. I like that. But yeah. So when people will send money to the prisons, they'll take their piece out. They'll take their percentage out every time. That's why I was like, I told my people, don't send me nothing. I'll find a way to always eat. Yeah, I mean, what I want to eat. What kind of contraband could you buy in prison? Use cell phones. Back then, it wasn't as easy, and I still was getting stuff. Because I used to work in the jail, so I'll go all over the jail. Not Pakistan, but now it's easy, especially since drones were accessible to the public. What do you think about Koi? I don't know who Koi Lee is, Knight. What's the weather like, bro? You ever kept tabs on people you were with once you were out? Nah, never really did feel away from everyone. Yeah, I mean, because don't get me wrong, it's like crime school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen certain guys, but I wasn't trying to hang with them because they really weren't about. And just like I said, some of them was really, really making money selling drugs. Just had some just violent guys. I don't like it, but love the lyrics. Cave Critters, you from India. India must be. But yeah, I didn't keep. And a lot of them tried because they saw how I was. They like, nah, Ben is a good brother. He's like, he focused. But I'm like, I can see where you're not. You want to be around me because you think I'm gonna come out, be around girls, getting money and this that. So what? So you can come around me and be dumb? Nah, I used to peep that. So I didn't try to keep track. I said, I would see them. I would see once or twice. Like, we do one of these. Like, word, you live over here too? You out now? Yeah, I'm from India. Okay, Cave Critters. But yeah, I never tried to keep track with. Nah, that's the movies that show. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd rather meet somebody while I'm outside to hang out with. Yeah, I mean, do whatever with. But jail, nah, that's. I was like, nope, you got. And then I'm Liberian, so I remember when I finally got to my last stop, I had went to a jail with a lot of Liberians, and they was in Staten Island, and they like, where you from? I'm like, from Brooklyn. He's like, oh, we live, because a lot of my people, they would live in Staten Island. It's like 20, 30 blocks of just only my country. How many kids do you have? 0 kids, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, do you watch it? Brett Lee movie by Indian fans. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I came out. I wasn't trying to hang with them today. A lot of them was in there for stabbing people. I'm like, what up? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what am we have to be around each other for a reason. What am I coming around you for? For what? Women? Obviously, it's plain to see that Ben knows how to get girls. Lots of them. So I'm like, why would I be around guys for? Well, then again, Ben. All right, take care, Sammy. Try to get some sleep. No, I'm not in prison. Appreciate that, Oicy, but these guys always gonna come. Like earlier, I was just tired. And you get tired of answering it, but they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? I feel you, Oicy, but that's just what these children gonna do. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're gonna do. Yeah, I mean, you just can't pay attention to it. You're gonna have the people that come in here doing stuff like blah. Matter of fact, you're right. You're absolutely right. But he was trying to he was trying to clean it up. But you're right, Archie, because he just kept. You know what I mean? Because first he was like, oh, wow. He was speaking he was speaking logically for a quick second, and he went right back to the troll. And it was like, come on, man. You me. Yeah. What up, Peds? I'm like, you asking. What's the support? Then I said, always the type of people you have coming here is the children who troll. You have the radical feminist girls who will come in and they hate men to death. You'll have the actual gay men who will come in here and bother me down and then it come to my chat, my videos, and spam up the comment section like that's gonna make me turn gay or something to get my attention. And it's like, it gets tiring, but it's like I just got numb to it. I just don't pay no mind. I pay no mind. Mumbai. Yeah, okay. I gotta dip at 11 o'clock though, yeah. And then, yeah, love. Nah, you're not. I mean, you may have been convinced on certain beliefs, but you're not like certain radical feminists. There was this other girl who came in, because a lot of young girls I come out, my little sisters, you know what I mean? I got a lot of love for them. I treat them like that. I make sure them and your young brothers too. Right? I don't want no older folks thinking they're gonna try to do something with y'all. And there's this young girl in here, she was just going hard about men of this, men of that, men of this, men of that. And then this other girl, she's just thanking me because she's like, dang, Ben, you just like, you so positive, you so uplifting, and you doing this for women. It's like, you don't see. And when I had the career, I was like, yeah, you may not see it because they're not going to promote it, the men showing all this love for women, but we are out there. And then this other girl's just like, so what are you married? Or you not married? Well, how you got so much love for women if you ain't married? And then the other girl was like, I forgot the girl's name. She just told her like, well, let's say her name was Janice. She was like, Janice, can you just chill, please? It was funny. And I'm paying her no mind, but now she started spamming. She's like, oh, Ninja, you gonna listen to me. I'm gonna annoy you. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And you know, those type of women or girls, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, those are the type of girls where the mother, oh yeah, she was, and the other girls is like, and she signaled to me, she's like, the one who's who was acting like a young lady, because she was like, Ben, you okay? And I just felt through that like it's bothering her too much more than me. So I just said, boop, timed out. And she was like, thank you. And it's like, okay, you're going to argue with me. You're going to argue with the next man. You're going to argue with all of these guys for what? And just like I said, it's unfortunate how, because you got, that's being promoted. Let's say baddies is like 10 million views a month. And I'm just really finding them out about it. You know what I mean? I would see girls post it, because you know a lot of girls will post themselves watching TV. And they will always write the women names, and I just never paid attention to the names. I'm just like, I almost thought these were women wrestlers that they would watch. I'm like, wow, a lot of these girls like wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm like, hold up, I forgot, something went viral, and you know, something like Natalie Nunn. You talking about that big chin chick she got fat booty though, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm like, you talking about that big chin chick? And now women, listen, women love, and I mean, it's just being put out there, but this is how women been forced to act now, like, to fight. Like, and it's like, you know what I mean? And a clip had went viral of stuff, what was it? Was it a baddies or loving hip hop? Anyway, who's that chick? Tommy? A clip went viral one time of her having, yeah, they say I do look like what's his name. It was a clip of her. She had a toy gun and brought it to whatever spot they was at, and she clicked, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, you gonna teach these stupid little the girls who are already dumb, you're gonna teach them to go get a gun. And I'm like, I think it was a Love and Hip Hop or something. And I was like, oh my God. The only thing I had respected was I seen, that's what everybody probably seen, the big chin girl, Natalie Nunn, because they was like, oh, you want to fight? And they took her to the ring and they made money. I said, okay. But Natalie Nunn, she's the white man grabbed her, put money in her pocket, and she's hooked. She's long gone. It's long gone for the big chin girl. She's gonna keep destroying, especially black girls. Especially black girls, but a lot of girls, young, old women, too many women are on some, oh, I gotta be a chick that's beating up people or being negative because of that show. And I'm like, damn. And then when women see me and I catch them watching it, they try to act like they don't want to watch it because they see me, because they know the way I move. Women know you got to be on your game dealing with a man like me. Because I'm gonna get you around. You're gonna come around me and you're going to be the best version of yourself, no matter what. You're gonna start to feel more like a woman. Life is gonna be way more easier and freer, whether you're my woman or just a random girl. That's just how I am. And so when I run up on people, like a lot of women throughout wherever I walk, they always try to stop me. Cause they're like, why he won't try to smash, you know? And a girl will be big as a gorilla. She's like, why he don't want to smash? Oh, he gay. That's why I'm like, lady, you're like 700 pounds. Oh, no. He a wife beater. I can see the wife beater under the chair. They'll have all these excuses. So when I'm having these random conversations, they'll slip and say they're watching that, and they feel like, damn, why did I say that? That messed me up. Well, he's definitely not on that route. He's too much of a man to want to hear about a grown woman saying she likes these shows. And they go, oh, well, yeah, I do watch it, but I really shouldn't because it's demeaning to all women. And they'll say something like that. And I'm like, I'm not putting nothing in you. You can watch whatever you want to watch. Oh, wish you in for yeah, I was on here for a minute, right? Samsung out wide. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Or Cave Critters. I like how you move, Cave Critters. You're having sensible conversation. But yeah, and it's not just baddies. She got made like 4 spinoffs of that. Baddies, South, East, West. You got the Love and Hip Hop. You got the Real Housewives. Lord have mercy. I'm like, women, yeah, they like to promote. But then the WNBA won't get no money. Won't get no money. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said about that fact about women being more than men, all women have to do is support the WNBA. It'll be way more, it'll be bigger than the NBA. You know, but women don't support that, the positive. You know what I'm saying? They'll support all that other stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. As long as I don't support it. But just like I say, one fact that I love always shouting out is like with rap music. Black folks aren't the main consumers. Black people are not the main consumer. But they lied. They lied for years to make black folks hate black people more. It's like, look at us, man. Here we go, Sexy Red. Here we go. We're not buying them albums. We're not streaming it like that. So I always stick to the factual facts. It's just, yeah, the women do watch that, but when it comes to all these other things, a lot of other things, we're not supporting it. And we just need to understand to, like, I believe, what's today? Sunday? I believe that stuff came on today. I don't know. Whoever watched that crap. Sure, clock ain't good. My body fell asleep. I didn't even go out to the gym for the second workout, but I guess I had to. I fell asleep. I still got, as I said, I got a lot of things set up. Like, I got to still put the rice and the fishes. Everything's cooked. I got to put that together. But then the editing, I got it set up to where I edit quick. Well, everything's already edited. Because like with YouTube, I edit the videos, place it in a certain folder. And it'll be like 30 videos, and I can upload them all at once. And it'll take like 10 minutes. All right? But then, yeah, you may have to, and I don't have to name, because when I upload it and put it in a folder, before I upload it, I name it and all of that, edit everything, just have it sit in the folder. We saw you fall asleep. Yeah, I was trying not to, but it's like, in New York, it's a city that never sleeps for real, man. And in New York, if you sleep twice a day, you feel like you fail in that life. Oh, Grammys are on tonight? Yeah, that's another thing. Grammys. That's what I'm like. I'm gonna get to California soon. And I'm gonna be going to all. I don't know. Because the Grammys is something I did want to go to, but it's like, man, when I go out there, man, these devils, I don't know what it is about me. The devil love me. Even though I don't, you know what I mean? I don't go to them. I just don't like to be around them. And it's like, It's just so much opportunities that the devil have. That's why I'm trying to do it this route. Cause I would love to go to spots like the Grammys, but I know I'll go there and the devil gonna come to me. He gonna, hey, you wanna come to this party? I put you on TV. Like, oh yeah. I'm telling you, boy. I can't. But I may have to. It's almost like going to Atlanta. If I set foot in Atlanta, no Grammys on tonight. Oh, okay. If I set foot in Atlanta, I have to be married. Don't get me wrong. I may end up going back out there. Cause I used to go to Atlanta. I used to go to Atlanta before Atlanta was how it is now. Maybe they just didn't want to play. What's that Indian? Nav. There you go. Nav. I forgot his name. Yeah, we've been streaming for like 5 hours a day. I did 3 hours. On here for a minute. LA. I heard. I've never been to LA. I heard LA was super duper fake. Like everything is fake. From the breasts to the booties to how guys and girls treat everybody. Like everything is fake out there. Oh, okay. They say human beings are fake out there. I'm like, damn. They say, yeah, that's a different type of human being. It's just nobody is truthful. Oh, okay. And that whole gang culture, that's another thing. But like I said, I know how to move. That I ain't worried about. All right, continue having a great evening, Oicy. I'm still on here saying I got to dip. I got to do that still. And because I neglect sleep, I still feel like I need more sleep, but I ain't doing that. I got to set up my charts, right, for the market. Word up. Oicy, oi. Because I woke up, I fell asleep on the stream. I'm like, hold up. I woke up, it said 8 o'clock. I was like, oh, man. Then I said, you sleep twice in New York. Death? What does that mean? Very fake but fun. You hear that? That's man hands. Oh yeah, you said death. That sounds like, what do you mean death, love? I need to sleep too. Yeah, Lisa, make sure you get some sleep. That's it. In New York, it's a city that never sleeps. So if you sleep twice in New York, if you sleep twice in a day, you start to feel like you ain't accomplished. That's just what everybody does that. People even try to deny sleep. You call somebody, hey, yo, what up? You sleeping? Huh? Nah. I've been up for 4 days. Ninja, no, you just woke up. Huh? Nah. What you trying to say? I'm failing in life? Brother, you just may need a little sleep. You got that health problem. You remember? Oh yeah. Okay, so I can admit I slept. Yeah, I did. I just woke up. Oh, you work at night? Hey, listen, don't talk about your super secret job now, NSA agent. Don't tell nobody. I agree with you, Ben. Okay, word, Lisa. Yeah, this last time, I ain't gonna say the last time, but I ain't coming on here that long again. You should have saw all these women yesterday. They was like, you better be out here for Valentine's Day. I said, well, am I getting some pussy or something? No, let me stop. Nah, but they was all going ham. I'm not this weekend worked though. Okay, all right. Well, if somebody's trying to bomb the United States or something, love, at least let me know. You know what I'm saying? if the bubonic plague is supposed to come around, because I know you FBI agents, I know all of that before. Just let me know where I could cop a mask from. I think they got them NC-17 masks somewhere. Still, just give me a heads up. See money was good. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Now, we treat women beautifully on this chat, and women respect men on this chat. I give roses out, see money. So if you want to support the chat, go watch the videos, like, sub. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we do on this chat. You know, it may spiral into a lot of side conversations. I don't want to say spiral, but it may drift off into side conversations, which is cool, as long as we keep it positive. Long as you keep it positive, you know what I mean? That's what this chat's about, you know what I mean? Making yourself the best version of yourself. You can't take care of nobody if you can't take care of yourself. So you take care of yourself first and foremost. Word. Then treat these ladies right. Right? Then and yeah, I interview women and ask them fun questions like, how's life being from Europe? How's life being a woman from Africa? So I drop those videos, but I'm not only built like a Ninja Turtle and move like a Power Ranger for nothing. I got action scenes, sports videos, exercise videos, think pieces, challenges, all labeled on playlists on here, see money. So if you want something that'll entertain you, keep you positive, keep you focused, things you most likely could learn from, shoot, you probably could teach me some things. You know what I mean? This the chat to be. Everybody's welcome. Black, white, green, yellow, gay, straight, alien, non-alien. Yeah, I had some Juperians who was in here the other day. Talking about, you said alien? I'm like, Lord have mercy. F no. Oh yeah. You know what? Cause I didn't know some of that. Well, you never know. That's why I like to look up people. But you would never know that a lot of people use like they. Well, I guess I can. Cause like people just. Cause I stream, but it's so many people out there just going through Explore pages looking for, like something at least positive to, just to entertain them. You just be so surprised. Be so surprised. But my mother, she won't look up negative stuff. Every time I talk to her, I'm going to save some dogs. What? Because I was watching how they hurt the dogs in India. You sitting there watching how they torturing dogs. I said, you know what, Mom? You about to get your laptop and your iPad taken from you. My mother sits and watches all these videos, sad animal videos of these animals. Then when I say torture, like in a lot of these Indian countries, you see the dogs, all the ribs. You see 100,000 ribs. You're like, how did this dog get like that? Yeah, and my mother watches those type of cats. She watches those type of videos all day, hating the world now. They already got my mother. And my mother knows what a great man, like my father, she knows what a great man is, but you come in this country, especially in the West, makes women hate men, straight men, and it'll hate women just hate. It'll make women just hate. So she's just, and I'm like, Mom, you talk bad about men, you talk bad about animals. That's not even your experience. You had a great man and we had nothing but great animals. But, they get the scrolling. That's what I'm here for. Change everybody's perception. We love each other. I have to give a little what. Have you ever gotten a... That's political? Yeah, I have. When I used to play Halo. Oh, man, I gotta go. Yeah, I can't, cause I really be, I do have things to do, right? So I can't. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Love y'all to life. Peace.